It's the clubhouse, the clubhouse, the clubhouse. Old friends calling to play some games and hope new friends will do the same. It's a party in the clubhouse, the clubhouse.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday. It's 11 o'clock. It's time to get started with an episode of the Clubhouse. This is a live TV show that's happening right here in Minneapolis, first floor, main lobby, Star Studio. You can't miss us. If you are interested, you can come down, grab your mask, grab an adult, come on down, you guys, and watch some science, because we're making experiments today. Thank you. In case you don't know, my name's the Dude. And we have the Green Machine. Yes, Edina Robotics team is here today, and I can't wait for you to meet them. We've got some people, they've been coming to on our show for years, and we have some people that haven't been on yet, and we have a returnee too. So we'll meet them in just a little bit, but I should also say you can call into the show, goof off with us and tell a joke, and you can do so by calling 55020 from your hospital phone. But let's jump in with our first caller. I wonder if I know who this is. Caller, hi, what's up? What's your first name?
Guess who it is?
I think it's Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Hi. Olivia, I'm wondering, do you know how many different science experiments you can do with eggs?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, well, we're going to do at least 4.
Easter?
Yeah, it's kind of, maybe are these all leftover eggs from Easter weekend, everybody? So, Olivia, are you starting us off with a joke or anything?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
Well, that's nice of you to say hi. Cool. I am saying hi back to you. Hi.
Hi.
Awesome. Well, Olivia, we have a couple games coming up. You can always call back if you want to and play along. Help our guests out if you want.
Okay. Also, one more thing. Just curious. But what is that little K on your arm?
This. Yeah, this is like a heart, and I have some very smart kids here that do science. So I'm saying, I heart knowledge. I love knowledge. I love smartness. I love educate. Yeah, so that's K for knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a real tattoo. It just looks like a washable Crayola.
Oh, that's cool.
I asked the tattoo artist to can you make it look like I just drew this on my arm before the show with a light blue washable Crayola? And the artist was like, that's kind of weird, but okay. So yeah, that's the look I was going for, so. Knowledge! Woo! Yes! I love it!
Mm-hmm. I like knowledge too.
Okay, well, I better bring up my guests. Call me back if you want, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Hey, don't you guys love knowledge? I love knowledge. Mr. Wizard, Brosif, how do you guys feel about the K word, knowledge?
What else? I mean, what else is there besides knowledge?
And love, because you love it. Yeah. There's love and knowledge. That's all we care about. All you need is... The Beatles should have wrote that song. All you need is knowledge. Beep, beep, doo-doo-doo. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's meet. Speaking of knowledge, we have 4 people that have a lot of it, and they're bringing it today. It's 4 members of the dynamic Green Machine robotics team from Edina High School. Come on up. We've got Adele. We've got Nico. We've got William, and we've got Luke. Come on in, everybody, and come forward. Here we go. Oh my gosh, you're so invisible. What? Are we going to try? We'll just try to do the show this way, right? Oh, that's what they really look like. Okay. Now, okay. All right, let's meet everybody. Adele, hi.
Hi.
I should say welcome back as well.
Thank you.
So tell me, what year are you?
I am 18 years old. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Oh, you're a senior, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you headed in the fall, do you know yet?
I'm going to Georgia Tech.
Ooh, the Yellow Jackets? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Going from Hornets to Yellow Jackets.
Awesome, wow, cool. All right, oh yeah, because Hornets, yeah. All right, Nico, what's up? What grade are you in?
I'm also a senior.
All right, and where do you know where you're doing in the fall?
I'm headed to Rice University.
Rice.
We're in Houston.
Nice. And what is your area of interest?
As of now, it's computer science. I'm a nerd, or I'm gonna end up in some other engineering.
Computer science is kind of, I feel like computers are kind of like the future.
Maybe a little bit.
You know what I mean? Like they've really come on in the last couple of years. It's just blown up. Good for you. William, grade?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. What are you doing this summer?
Robotics.
Really? You're going to extend the robotics fun?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I'm also going to a couple scout camps, and yeah.
Awesome. Scouts isn't like...
The Boy Scouts, yeah.
Really? Cool. What are those? What do you do there? That'd be fun. You got to go outside a lot though, right?
Yeah, we're going to a week-long camp at a lake, and it's going to be a great time.
Oh, that's so fun, dude. Dang it. Am I too old to be a scout? Can I be a scout?
Well, you could be an adult, but no.
I don't want to be an adult. And Luke, down at the end, grade.
I'm a sophomore in high school, so.
Excellent, excellent. What's your favorite thing other than robotics in school?
I like playing video games a lot. I don't have anything else.
Me either. Bro, we should hang out and play video games and not talk.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, no. Let's do this. I want to start out. Who wanted to go first with their egg experiment today? I'm having a lot of fun with that word. Mark, I think your leader told me that. Did you use that first? I think you did first. Now I've stole it and used it, pretend it's mine. That's called plagiarism. Don't do that. All right.
I'm excited.
All right, Nico, you're going to start.
It's hard to mess up.
All right, so do you guys, yeah, just stick around. Let's just be a supporting. I'll come up here and you guys kind of figure out how the camera can still see you. What are we going to do? Is that your experiment over there?
This right here is my experiment. So I'm going to scooch some of this out of the...
Yeah, yep. See, he's very camera. Is there eggs in here? There's eggs in there, okay. All right, yeah, let's put it right in the center. Is that okay, guys in the booth? Do you see it okay?
Well, good.
Oh, look, maybe move it up. Or no, they can adjust the camera. All right.
First experiment is actually an incredibly simple one. It has to do with being able to tell between a raw egg or a hard-boiled egg. Right here, are you able to tell whether or not?
Can I feel it?
Try.
Absolutely not. No. They feel the same. They weigh about the same too. Mm-hmm. So one is raw and one is hard boiled already.
Yep. Way to tell, actually.
How do you know?
Spinning.
What?
Yep. You spin this thing. If it is a hard-boiled egg, you will spin for much longer. And that actually has to do with the fact that the inside of the raw egg is liquid. So when you try to spin it, the yolk faces on the outside of the egg. Thus, the pressure forces it out and causes it to rotate less quickly.
Oh, so like centrifugal forces are going on?
Well, yeah, it's got to do with that. You could also explain it in terms of physics. Every spinning object has a moment of inertia. And that moment of inertia is effectively, it's a ratio, depending on what shape the object is, of the mass, that of how much the object weighs given around its center of rotation. So if I spin it around the center, as a hard-boiled egg, the mass is distributed evenly because it's solid, so it never moves.
Right.
But for a raw egg...
Hey, we have somebody on the line, I can tell.
Someone on the line.
Is there somebody spying on us? All right, I guess that
I think they
wouldn't
were.
make sense. That wouldn't make sense. We're on a TV show. Why would they spy? I'm a little paranoid today, I guess. They want the knowledge.
They're
They
hungry
want
for
the knowledge. Who was on the line?
I think it was Timmy.
Oh.
Timmy, you can call back if you're watching the stream.
All right, so let me go. Now there's a third egg in here.
Yes, there is a third egg in here. That's just for safety because I'm going to do the next experiment, and in case I mess up, I'm gonna still be able to test
that
it.
in science, when you have a backup, is called
Redundancy.
redundancy. Glad you knew that. I did not.
So I'm going to set the hard-boiled egg out to the side because
Okay.
we're not going to be using it for the next experiment. However, we
Is
are going.
there part of this experiment where we're going to crack it open and eat it for the protein, or?
Well, that could be an after.
Okay,
After event, maybe, possibly, if you are interested.
After event.
An
I love
after
that.
event.
I love that. That you called me eating an egg an event. Okay.
If you make it interesting,
Very
it's
formal.
interesting. Anything can be
Okay.
interesting if you make it interesting.
All right, so that's cool. Is that like one experiment for you? Or is this the continuation of the same?
This would be a different experiment.
Okay, so
actually.
we move. Okay,
we
so
may move on.
I would like to just recap, because in science, once you're done, you have a hypothesis,
Yes.
and then you want to be able to share your results, which is called
Well, you have a conclusion.
conclusion. Thank you. So in conclusion, hard-boiled eggs spin faster than raw eggs. So if you're thinking, oh, let me get all up on this hard-boiled egg because I'm hungry and getting hangry, spin it. Make sure it's not raw.
Awesome.
Moving on. Okay. Just thought we'd clarify. That was the conclusion. Okay. Now what's next, Nico? What are we doing, dude?
Awesome. Okay, well, I get to explain the force of suction. And
Suction.
Yup. And no, this thing doesn't actually suck. It's cool. It's very cool.
Oh, Nico, well done.
I know. I'm hilarious.
Suction also is part of what some people call the vacuum process.
So let's see. Hope here. Here's a raw egg that I have cracked open. And this is actually a very simple experiment.
Okay.
It involves separating the egg white from the egg yolk. Now, normally, if you wanted to do this with the egg, you can actually just like open the egg and then pour it out and like separate them between the two and then pour out the egg white, and that's the whole separation procedure. Or you could use the laws of physics. And this right here.
We're using, now, what is this? Aquafina. Now, does the brand of water matter?
Yes, entirely.
What if I wanted
This-
to use
this-
an Evian?
It wouldn't work. It's impossible. It's Aquafina that makes it possible.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
If you press in on this, you actually got less air. Actually, let me explain it after it happens.
Yeah, let's watch this. Watch this.
So
guys.
I can press on the egg yolk with the bottle, and then if I suck it, whoop, there we go. Well, it broke in the process, but the idea is the same. I may try it again. But here you actually have a portion of the.
Like there are like people who are fancy and kind of picky eaters, like Mr. Wizard, who always say,
not true.
only egg whites. I
No,
don't want the yolk.
That is not me. I
With
prefer
my
the yolks.
steak tartare and my caviar for breakfast.
Just the yolks is what I want.
You could use this. I feel like it would be a little bit inconvenient given the fact that if it's not super fresh, it may break, just like in this situation.
Sure.
But you could get a really, really good separation using this trick.
So if we were at that restaurant, like a brunch place, and you were my waiter and you brought me that and I was Mr. Wizard, I'd be like, send it back. I said no yolk. That will affect your tip.
I've never sent anything back.
It's possible. Well, let me explain this process.
Okay, yeah. Because we're talking about suction.
We are talking about suction. Now, this process, when you've actually got the yolk here and you're actually sucking it up effectively, this is done by lowering the amount of air that's inside of the bottle, and then when
Squeezing the air out.
you squeeze the air out, and then when you want to let go of it, obviously, if you're not pressing on anything and you let go, nothing happens. You've got the air that just comes right back in.
Yeah.
Problem is, when you're pressing on something and you want to open and increase the amount of air or stuff that's inside the bottle, it has nowhere to go. So it's not actually it's not the outside force pushing in on the egg yolk to actually make the egg come in magically and like defy gravity.
Right.
you're actually just forcing the yolk, which is the outside object, in because something needs to come in here to fill in this empty space.
Sure.
It just so happens to be the yolk that you're pressing on.
Right.
And that's effectively the force of suction. You can use this for bigger applications like vacuums.
And yep, that's pretty much it. All I can think of.
there's no
Vacuums.
other vacuums.
There's vacuums. Awesome. Very interesting. And I didn't know you could do that with a bottle. That's awesome. Cool. All right. Let's play a little bit of a game. What do you guys think? Yeah? All right. What is the first one we're going to play? Oh, I like this one. Okay, cool. All right. This is a game that I invented, and I did not steal at all from Family Feud. Okay? So, you know what? Steve Harvey, don't even worry about it. Okay? This is my game. It's called Top 3.
Top 3. Tippity toppity top 3. Tippity toppity top 3. Tippity top. Tippity T and a tippity top. Top 3. Not 1, not 2, not 4. It's top 3. Yeah.
Come on around here. Yes, there you go. All right. Welcome to Top 3, everybody. I'm your host, the dude. I'm here with Adele and Nico. They are our first round contestants. Playing in the second round will be William and Luke. They will be asked the same questions that you will get. The idea is for the two of you to agree upon what is the most popular answer, as if I had talked to 100 people and they gave me their answers, like Family Feud says they do. Please. It's just Steve Harvey back there going, making it up.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. I will go through, and remember, it's not like a personal preference. So if I said name something that is red, don't think of your favorite thing that's red, like, whatever. Just think what is the most popular answer. Are you two ready to play?
Yep.
Let's go. Name something you need to build a sand castle.
Oh, a bucket?
Yeah.
Name something you would take on a road trip.
A car.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's something you would take. Interesting. Name a sport that uses a net.
Oh, soccer.
What's something you would yell out if you were a cheerleader?
Go insert team here, or just whatever, go team.
Like go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.
Go
yeah.
Hornets.
Yeah.
Go
Go
Yellow
team.
Jackets.
Go Yellow Jackets.
Go Owls. Rice Owls, right?
Yep.
I knew the mascot
You knew
to
all of them.
Rice University.
That's surprising.
And to Georgia Tech, too.
Knowledge. Can I get a little bling on my wink? Oh, can we do the thing where my teeth like sparkle? Okay, let's move on. I don't know what I'm doing here. Name a color that you rarely see a house painted as.
Orange?
Orange, yeah.
You don't see a lot of orange houses. You really don't. You really don't. All right, what's something you hated eating as a kid, but now you like it as an adult?
Brussels sprouts. I feel like that wouldn't be popular, though.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a good one
really?
because no kid likes Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts.
but
But
they're
now
good
once
in
they're
the-
roasted and
they're
salted
really
and with
good.
butter, drenched in gravy, slap on a lot of extra cheese. Name a word that has the most definitions.
The most
What's a word?
bow.
Huh?
I think bow.
Bow?
B-O-W, because you could like bow down. You
Bow,
could have,
your
like, a
bow.
string. You could have a
What do you
bow.
think? Is there a word out there you think is got crazy definitions? There is one that's got the most definitions, and I looked up.
Can't think of any, honestly.
You want to say bow?
That's the one I'm going for. I can't think of another one. No.
Okay. Bow it is. What would my name be if it wasn't the dude?
Looks like a Clyde.
Clyde?
Clyde.
No, like
Like
the something.
something.
Oh, come on. The
No,
Clyde.
not the Clyde? No,
The clown.
Did you say the clown? Yeah. Wow, it's been nice having you here, Adele. Wow. What is something that you do right away in the morning?
Wake up.
It's a good one.
Okay. What comes after chicken? Chicken.
Breast.
Okay. Name a state you would want to live in if you loved beaches.
Like California.
I'm torn between California, like Keys.
Maybe Florida. I
Keys,
feel like
Florida would
yeah.
be nice.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys did very well. Okay, look. William. Let's play up their walking music.
Make it.
Second half of the top three is coming up right now. It's top three.
All right, and welcome back to the second round of top three. Now, you are all working as a team. They came up with some great answers. You're going to be asked questions, and you'll just have to come up with what you think is the most popular answer. You can go one at a time, collaborate, work together. It's not a personal preference. They did very well. The number 1 answers are worth 3 points, the number 2 answers are worth 2 points, and the number 3 answers are worth 1. You need 27 to earn your parking pass today. Okay, that's going to be like $7-8 on your leader mark, and he might ask to Venmo you guys a couple bucks each. So, are you ready to play top three?
Yeah.
Take one step forward towards the table, and here we go. Name something you need to. Oh, by the way, if you repeat an answer that your teammates gave in the first round, you will hear this sound. You will be asked to give me a new answer. Make sense? Can we play something different? Pick something different, like what? Oh, hey, by the way, have you guys met Pig Cowso? He's a pig and a cow and an artist. All right. Name something you need to build a sandcastle.
I feel like they would have said sand.
Bucket.
You probably need a bucket. Bucket.
Ooh.
Oh.
Something else.
I'm gonna take
Sand?
Sand?
That would help. Certainly.
Sand?
I would think. Yes. Imagine trying to build a sandcastle without it. Name something you take with you on a road trip.
Car.
Ooh. Booth, keep your finger on that button. What's something other than a car, because that's kind of automatic, that you take it, that's a road, right, but what is in the car that you have purchased to take with you?
I don't know. Snacks.
Snacks.
No, that's fine.
Sorry. You told me to keep my finger on it. I accidentally pushed it.
Name a sport that uses a net. Guys,
No,
trying to play.
My finger's too close.
Soccer.
Something else, please. Volleyball. What's something you would yell out if you were a cheerleader?
Yay!
Sure.
Yep, there's a lot of that. Because every time I watch those cheerleaders, they're like, yay! Name a color that you rarely see a house painted as.
Green.
Purple. Oh, I was gonna say purple.
Yeah, purple.
Good thing you didn't say green. What's something you hated eating as a kid, but now as an adult you like?
Well, as an adult,
Yeah, as a registered adult. I don't know. I sure hated carrots.
okay, carrots.
Name a word that has the most definitions.
2. Well, that's 3 different words.
I don't know.
Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Love knowledge. What do you think?
4.
Like F-O-R?
Yeah.
4, yeah. That works.
What would my name be if it wasn't the dude?
The man.
The man.
You hear that? What is some... Wait. Oh, yeah. What is something that you do right away in the morning?
Um,
What
first thing you do is-
stand up.
Yes.
Get out of bed.
What comes after chicken? Chicken...
Pot pie.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Name a state you would want to live in if you loved beaches.
I feel like they'd say Hawaii, so California.
California.
All right, let's bring the whole team up. Here we go. For your parking pass. I asked you these questions, and these are your answers. Keep in mind that the number 1 answers are worth 3 points. The number 2 answers are worth 2 points. Name something you need to build a sandcastle. Sand, bucket, 1 and 2. Way to go. Water, can't build it with the dry sand. You gotta have some moisture. Name something you take with you on a road trip. Car is already assumed. Snacks, number 1 answer. Music, like you have your phone or your music, right? It's playlists and stuff. Name a sport that uses a net. Soccer, number 1. Volleyball, number 4. Sorry, it's called top 3. We were looking for hockey and basketball. What's something you would yell out if you were a cheerleader? Go team. Whatever team it is. Number 1 answer. Yay. Maybe. I had, come on, you guys. And let's go, you guys. Also, be aggressive. Be aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-I. Yeah. Name a color that you rarely see a house painted as. Purple, number 1. Green, number 3. Black. You don't see a lot of black houses. That would have been number 2. I mean, you know.
You actually picked orange.
Oh, you said orange? Oh, sorry, that was number 3. Because I crossed out green. I liked your answer better. So orange it is. What's something you hated eating as a kid but now you like as an adult? Brussels sprouts. Number 1 answer. Soup. Number 2.
Soup is great. Soup is amazing.
Great.
Soup is amazing.
Quiet. Sorry. Okay. Soup is great. Maybe this is just a personal thing, but I just always feel maybe tomato soup and grilled cheese when you're a kid, that's a great thing. Okay, I'll reconsider. Avocado was up there as a kid. But you got the number 1. What was the thing you said? Carrots? Carrots. Number 5. Name a word that has the most definitions. Neither one came up with a top 3. Run. Run. There are so many different ways you can use the word run. It means a lot of things. Run. You can run. You can run a company. You can run to the store. You can, there's like 20, 30, I don't know, something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Set is another one. Set. Set something. Are we set on that? Look at the set that's over there. Set has got another one. And go. Lots of ways to use the word go. What would my name be if it wasn't the dude? The bro. Number 1 answer. Number 2, the man. Way to go. Number 3, the guy. No, the bud. The bud. Like I'm your bud. The clown. -1 for the answer that you gave me, Adele. What is something that you do right away in the morning? Get out of bed, stretch, whatever. That's the first thing. Yes, that's what you do. What did you guys say?
Wake up.
Yeah, that's right. So that's what, after you wake up, what do you do? I was looking for
First
that.
thing in the morning, though.
Right,
up.
but I mean, come on. Number 2, go to the bathroom. Usually people have to go to the bathroom right away. I know Mr. Wizard has said that is an issue.
Coffee first.
Coffee, that could be one. And if you're me, it's go back to sleep. And make the first thing that you do in the day procrastination. Because it's nothing but up from there, you know? Okay. What comes after chicken? Chicken wings? Chicken nuggets? Chicken strips? Neither one of you came up with the top three. You are 27 points to get your parking pass. You have 22 points.
Aww.
Final question. You need a number 1 and you need a number 2. Name a state you would want to live in if you loved beaches. Florida, number 1. Number 2, California.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Hawaii. So if you would have stuck with Hawaii, which you thought you might.
I don't know. I thought we thought they picked it.
I thought you said Hawaii.
I thought they picked it. So.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into experiment number 2. Who's up?
I'll go next.
All right, Adele. What do we got here?
So I brought some pre-prepared eggs that have been sitting in vinegar for a couple of days.
Whoa.
Yeah. So this is a raw egg, and you can see
What?
I can squish it.
Ew, it's squishy.
Yeah.
What? Hey, the top of my head is on.
And so actually,
She's shorter than me.
you can also then bounce them because they're so squishy. So if I let go, it doesn't crack. It just bounces.
Weird. Is that with the it's the shell?
Actually, the shell has dissolved away. This is actually the outer portion of the egg, but
I
not
eat
the
it?
shell. It's raw if you want to eat raw egg.
Ew.
And so actually, if it pops like that, right, you get this layer here, which is not the shell. It's the outside of the egg.
Why? Tell me the process. What does vinegar do to make it like that?
So vinegar reacts with the shell of the egg, which is calcium carbonate, to basically dissolve the egg, and then it seeps into the rest of the egg and hardens the outer layer through chemistry, through chemical reactions.
But why?
Because the vinegar, it basically changes the chemical composition of the egg itself that it's touching.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this piece right here. Right?
What's your proof?
Well, my proof is right in front of me. I have hard portion.
Okay, sorry. Yes. Okay.
And you can say here, this is actually one that didn't completely go, so I have this hard portion of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say, of all the egg experiments, yours smells the best.
Yeah. It's been sitting in room temperature vinegar for a couple of days, so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. I'll be okay.
Of course.
Let's check in. We should get paper towels. Yes. Let's get. There, I got Kleenex over there for you. Caller on the line. Hello. What is up? What is your first name?
What's up, doing?
It's Timmy.
How you been doing?
I've been, since yesterday, the same, pretty much. I had some chicken wings last night and watched Survivor and...
Ain't robots?
Oh, no, we're doing science today. They didn't bring their robotics, the robot.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we're doing experiments with eggs.
I got caribou today.
Yay, me too, actually. I got a coffee. Best $7 I ever spent.
How's the move?
We're doing good. We're doing good, Timmy. Yeah, let me adjust our camera here. Sitting here with Broseph.
What's up?
What's up? Okay, cut.
All right. Wait, I'm not.
I wasn't. You do it.
Hey, I want to say this. You have to look at your monitor before you cut. I wasn't set.
I got a question, dude.
Yeah, what's up, Timmy?
Is Josh Purple made a drawing?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea about your Josh Purple drawing. I think he said he was going to do one for you another time. Excuse me.
Okay.
Is that cool?
That sounds cool.
All right, man. Anything else?
I'll look for next month, Joe.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. Thanks for checking in, Timmy.
What's going on this afternoon?
What is it today, Mr. Wizard?
It's totally Drossum at 2 o'clock.
Totally Dross.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Timmy, thanks for checking in. We're going to get back to our experiments.
I'll see you on bingo.
All right, dude.
Gosh, bye, dude.
Bye. Thanks for calling in. All right, so can I touch this? Ew. Squishy egg. No. Me no likey. So, oh man. Oh. Ugh. That's rough. So how does it turn? Why does it turn color?
So that's just from the dye that I put. I put it in like green-yellow dye. So then it seeped into the egg through a process called osmosis.
Osmosis, I've heard of that term. I don't know what it means, but it means...
It just means that basically the outer fluid just soaked into the egg, basically, because of a difference in like substances.
Okay, challenge. Spell it.
OSMOIS.
I think you forgot an S.
SIS.
SIS,
Yes,
there you go.
There you go.
Wow, ooh, spelling bee. What time is it, you guys?
We have 18 minutes left.
Oh gosh, we gotta move on. Let's do the next experiment. Is that okay? Were you done?
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm done.
cool. Okay, so cool. Vinegar, let's do another one, and then I got a quick game for us to play.
It's time for my experiment. I'm gonna move this out of
All
the
right,
way.
time for Luke's experiment.
So here we have 3 glasses of water
Have a seat if you want to watch.
and an egg. This is going to be a simple density experiment on, well, density first. So you put the egg in the water, it sinks, right? This is just regular water from a water bottle, right?
Okay.
Now if I,
Oh, we didn't think that through.
yeah. The second egg. This one floats. This is salt water.
With regular salt?
Just regular table salt, iodized salt, whatever. You put it in water, you mix it up, and an egg will float. This is because the egg is much denser than the regular water bottle water, but the salt water is denser than the egg, and so the egg will float. And now,
So like, so an egg would float in the ocean.
likely.
Oh.
I haven't gone to an ocean and tested it yet. Next, so this glass is like about half full with salt water, and if I place that in there, it should float. Now I'm gonna take some of this fresh water,
Okay.
carefully pour it in. It kind of floats in the middle, and that's because
Floats in the middle.
the fresh water is on top of the salt water, considering, well, because of the density, and the fresh water is less dense than the salt water.
Right, but
And so
you
the
mixed
egg
the
is,
two
so I
now.
mixed the two, and the egg's kind of in between them, so the egg just kind of stays in the middle. I mean, this is kind of like how water will be on top of oil,
Oh,
and
sure.
things will and so like there's like a kind of like a barrier, like water and oil don't mix.
Right.
It's kind of like that, except I couldn't get access to any oil.
What do you mean, like vegetable oil or?
I mean like crude oil.
Oh, like yeah, that we make gasoline out of and
Yes,
stuff.
that kind of stuff.
Oh,
I could
okay.
not get my hands on any of that and bring it in here.
No, that's probably a good idea.
So
Wow, that's interesting. I never knew that
Yeah.
about Mr. Wizard. Did you know that about the salt, the whatnot?
Yeah, in fact, like people say, like the Great Salt Lake in Salt Lake City, you can pretty much
Let's take a look at you when you're when we're conversating.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks, because I gotta grab some paper.
You can float much better in bodies of water that have a lot of salt in them because they're a little more dense. They keep you more buoyant, so that's kind of neat. And in fact, if you've ever been to like one of those deprivation floating chambers, they make it really salty in there so that you don't have to worry about sinking. You kind of just float a little bit better inside those pods.
What?
Sorry, you weren't listening. I hope somebody was listening, but it's okay.
As long as the audience was.
Well, they probably weren't.
All right. Very cool. All right. Well, we're learning. I like that. All right, Green Machine, scatter around the studio. It is time to play our next game. It is called the guessing game. Here we go.
The guessing game. Guessing game. The guessing game. The guessing game. Yeah.
Dang, bro, that was good.
Soulful?
Give it up for Mr. Wizard's
No.
vocal stylings on our opening.
Wow.
I mean, your pitch was a little off, dog. But
Always.
all right, I'm going to call out individual members of the Green Machine to come into frame, stand next to me, and answer a question within 3 seconds. As soon as you answer, whether you are right or wrong, you have to take off and run to another area of the studio. Do not trip. We are not covered for this. We're a hospital. That's the good news. Ready to play? Here we go. Adele. What are the two main metals in the Earth's core?
Iron and
3, 2, 1. It's nickel. Luke. What is the name of the largest ocean on Earth?
Pacific.
Yes. No, he got an easy one. Sorry, I'll go easy on you too. Okay. Nico. 3, 2. What do you call molten rock before it's erupted?
Before it's erupted, magma.
Yes. Liquid hot magma. Adele again. True or false, snakes have slimy skin?
true.
False. Snake skin is smooth and dry. William. In what country would you find the cities Ankara and Istanbul?
Oh, that'd be Turkey.
Yes. What is the... Oh, wait, I have to call
That's
someone. Luke!
Istanbul.
Look out, don't trip, Luke. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in what country?
Japan.
Yes. Adele. What is the only continent on Earth where giraffes live in the wild?
Africa?
Yes. Nico. I'm looking at the wrong person thinking that they're going to be called on and then saying somebody else's name. I'm loving this. Another name for your voice box is... 3, 2, 1. Larynx. Larynx. Larynx, not larynx. Adele. You guys don't have to be that far away. You can just like go over here and stuff. But I appreciate your running. Okay. Come in a little bit closer. There we go. What are baby goats called?
Calves?
No, kids. Luke. What is the human body's biggest organ?
Skin.
Yes. William. The highest mountain on Earth is?
Mount Everest.
All right. Do you guys want us? Yeah, there we go. We're coming. Yes, you're right. Nico. What is the name of the phobia that involves an abnormal fear of spiders?
Acrophobia.
Arachnophobia. Yes. All right. Adele. Adidas and Volkswagen are companies from what country? Germany. Schnell. Sorry. Luke. True or false? DNA is the shortened term for deoxyribonucleic acid.
False.
Yeah, true. I just misread it. That was misleading. Sorry. You're
So he got it.
So you got it. Adele. Is a dolphin a mammal?
Yes.
Yes, you are correct. Nico. True or false, cougars are herbivores?
False.
Yes, they're carnivores, of course. They're wildest of kinds. And all of you at once. Here we go. William, groups of lions are known as what?
Dens.
Prides. Adele, true or false, the Grand Canyon is around 10,000 feet deep?
True.
No, it's only 5. Sorry. Luke, what are female elephants called? Think of our mascot. Picasso. It's one of those. 3, 2, 1.
Sow?
Cows, yes. Someone who studies earthquakes. Nico is called a what?
Seismologist?
Yes, for the win. You guys did it. Nico pulled it out right at the end, dude. Way to go, bro. All right. Final experiment. What do we got? We got time? I can't see the tiny.
We do. We have 9 minutes.
For me to be able to tell the time. So let's do it.
All right.
Yeah,
So
William, you're up, dude.
what I'm going to show you is that eggs are actually really strong. So would you say it's really easy to break an egg?
Oh, yeah.
So
Have you
that's
seen that TikTok of that guy that squeezed it in his bicep and he goes, I'm built different. And then the skinniest girl in the world just goes,
yeah. So there's a reason for that, and that's because eggs are designed to have really poor puncture strength, so that chicks can get out of it really easily. But they have really strong compression strength, which means that you can push on them a lot.
dude, is
So
this
that-
going to be one of those where we're going to put pressure on it and it doesn't go well and there's going to be egg up on my table?
Let's clear some of the other stuff there.
Here goes nothing.
Mr. Dubs? Sorry.
Let's clear some of that other stuff so we can see.
Yeah, the other 3 were really messy and did not clean up after themselves at all. Probably like your rehearsal room for your robotics team.
Yeah, so what I have here is I have a bunch of water bottles. Each of these weigh a bit over a pound. And if you can see,
Do they? A pound? Let's see.
yeah, it's a pound and
Yep,
two,
that's
and
what I have at home.
it's about a pound and 3 ounces.
Okay, we're getting that. Dude. All right. Why did you take the lids off and then put tape on it? Why don't you just leave
the reason for that is I use the caps as a way to make it so the eggs won't just roll away.
Oh, I thought it was for something like crazy.
No.
I don't. I'm getting a little nervous. Have you tried?
I did this at home, yes.
Have you hypothesized this yet?
When I was at home, I actually ran out of space before I ran out of water bottles.
Do you know that Aquafina, I think, is a Coke product?
Sure. So as you can see, that's probably about 10 pounds worth
Pepsi.
of water.
Pepsi.
Voila. And for a second experiment, I want to see, can you actually break an egg by squeezing it? So if we...
Well, technically, no. Because I've tried this as a kid. If you put it right exactly in the middle of your palm.
Exactly. Just do it over here.
Oh, dude.
Try this at home. Yeah, I can't break it.
Okay. Well, if I tried to squeeze it as hard as I can, I probably could break it because I've got incredibly thin, doll-like wrists, but they are like Iron Man. So I could easily crush this. Let me wait till these more audience members are coming down the... Excuse me, watch me break this egg.
Oh.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, you gave me the trick egg that's made of steel.
Man, how did you figure it out?
Wow, I love that. No, actually, I've always known that.
Yeah.
And, that's cool. But it's so thin, and they can peck out of it, but yet you can't break it.
Yeah, it's
What's the difference? How do you do that? How do you know that? How did we figure that out? What's it called?
It's basically because their weird shape exists for 2 reasons. The first is so that it can actually just get out of the hen, and the second reason is that it's perfectly designed so that you can squeeze it without it breaking, so that if a mother hen needs to transport her eggs, so you can just literally pick it up in her, I guess, kind of feet claws, and then walk around on them and not have to worry about actually breaking them and killing your young. Yeah, it's a really cool bit of evolutionary engineering, if you will.
Very cool. I like it. Come on back in, everybody. All right. I love this. So let's just talk really quick before we have to sign off. What is your next? You're a robotics team, but you're also obviously very interested in the science and knowledge. Woohoo! Yay! What's your? You guys have the world competition coming up?
Yep, next week.
And that's who competes in that? The world?
Well, there's teams from
all around the world.
Yeah, there's top teams from
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly United States teams, but there's also some Canadian teams, a couple Israeli teams, and a couple Australian teams. They're from everywhere.
Cool. And Houston just had the Final Four championships.
Well, head on down there and do Minnesota proud, do Edina proud. We're rooting for you, that's for sure.
We got to wrap up today's show. We've got Totally Drawsome coming up at 2 o'clock. Bryce might come by your room and get a little squiggle line, and he will turn it into this fabulous graffiti character. I am back on tomorrow at 11 in St. Paul doing some bingo. I will see you then. Until next time, friends. Hashtag later. Bye.
It's the clubhouse, the clubhouse, the clubhouse. Old friends calling to play